All right, we're back, and it is the Russian combat phase. Let's start down south. He's moved some units on up here. Anything that's been turned has been moved. I don't know what was up about that. He just captured the oil field, which probably was a good move. I could have went ahead and captured it. So he was here. He just went over and went ahead and protected his assets. Here we got us a couple cavalry units. One cavalry, one infantry. Just trucking on along, heading towards the front, I'm guessing. And over here is where we have the combats, where things are getting interesting. Now he's pulled some units back off the front here. He's pulled them back, but that's all the further they can go. Like I remember, the conditions are wet. So in some of these spots here, especially in the marshes, it takes 3 movement points to get through. So movement can be slow here in the early spring. But he does have combats going. And the thing of it is, this is the prize right here. He cuts off this. This is my last lifeline. One of my last lifelines coming on down. I guess I could bring units from here. But he is pushing. And he's pushing. Well, here's the combats. You don't look all that good. On some of these, I'm on rivers. But he can take the losses. Now, on that number 5, he does have air units coming. But that's a lot further east. And we'll get there. But as we see, we can come on back around here. He's got some units here. Now, he does have some units in reserve. Whether he'll use those later on my turn or later on, later on his turn, or later on my turn. So we'll see those reserve units can be used a lot later. So he's got some of the city there. See where he's moved his units. These cavalry units are a little bit exempt from the wet conditions, so they can move a little bit extra. But this guy here balled with just a 1 movement. And we're back here now. He's not really doing much on it. It's a little offensive, and there's not really much he could do. I beefed it up pretty good. He did move somebody down. His 1 unit got withdrawn, if you were going to remember. Got pulled out. Had to hop on the old rail and head back somewhere. Now, I'm reading in the rules, it might have been Turkey that these units are pulled back to watch. But now these units here that were here, they're moving on in. Got me in a little combat going on there. Now this here isn't a combat. This is his fleet coming in doing some mine sweeping, going after my units. So I can't use any of these spots as ports, as a supply source. So he knows what he's doing there. Back over here around Moscow, these are mostly mine or rail conversion moves, or else these guys would be going, but they can't go far. These rail gauges all the way up to here are German, so these guys switching back to Russia before he can use them for supply. So that is a story there. That is one of the big deals about this game, is those rail conversions, and keeping track of them is kind of proven to be a pain in the butt too. But yeah, it's all about rail conversions. So that is it. Now he does have his 1 attack. He moved on up here, but like I said, this is all German rail. He's pushing it, so he pulled on up here. I think he's still got. I think this is Russian here. I didn't convert any of this, so my rail line goes from up to here, through here up to there, and on this side here comes up to there. So it's limit. Well, this one here, I'm sorry, comes up to here. So keeping track of that's kind of a bear, but those are the combats. Pull back. You can see what's going on there. He's trying to cut off my supply line. I'm trying to cut off his. But the main thing of it is, if you can see, historically they had a army go north, central, and south. And I guess if I did that, I would have had this problem. But we'll see. Got my panzers, but it is the Russian turn. We'll be back. All right. A little bit more of a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The sun will come out tomorrow. And I'm telling you, it's been a good month of just wind, rain. Today I get out. It's early in the morning. Still about 8 o'clock. But it's cold. There's definitely, was it something about get up country bumpkin? There'll be frost out on the pumpkin. Well, there was frost on the pumpkin this morning. But anyway, we had a little bit of a delay. my opponent don't have as much time as me, or I don't know, it slows down sometimes, but he's back at it. And I'll get you some updates. We're back. All right. Yeah, I will have me a good outdoor day. Boy, I'll tell you what, I look forward to getting outdoors sometimes and just getting out and moving. But that's a bad thing about winter. I got a good day's worth of work. Well, actually, I got about 2 or 3 days worth of work. I'm going to condense into one day, but we'll be at it today. But before we do here in the morning, I want to show you what was going on here last night. And we have had 3 of the 6 battles taken care of. And here's the result. You can see right here, he's pushed me back. And my EO Lifeline's in his owner's control. Can't use that one anymore. So I'm going to have to do that. Cuts off. Well, don't cut off my whole army yet. I see the thing of it is in the rules, and I'll have to look this up. As long as I got a fleet out here, I could use these ports as supply sources. Now, once my fleet is gone, now let's look and see. Is that a German city? Yeah, that's a German city. So I'm not sure if that applies to German ports or just the ones outside of Germany. Because my interpretation of the rules was, no matter what, I have to have a fleet out here to use any of these ports along the East Coast. But since this is Germany proper, I might be able to get away with it. So we'll see what's up. But I got a battle going on here. He's at the end of this turn, the mines will be removed. So if I could somehow get some air support, I can take care of bomb that fleet. But my fleet don't match up. Hold on a second. All right, good old cough button. So that's what we're looking at. We have battle 4 and 5 to go. Remember, battle 6 is just a mining mission. Way back when I started this game, I remember I was looking at the videos, looking for opponents and everything. Oh God! But anyway, here we go. This is what it looks like. He does have his little cavalry unit there blocking up but it only blocks it up to this point. I can still bring supplies into here, so my 5 spaces supply line will go there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it won't be too hard to get back into supply. We'll have to see it anyway. My panthers will be moving, and they'll be in supply for their first move. But I do believe, I'm not sure, I might get penalized for that. So we will have to see. But like I said, I'm still bringing in supply up here, so that's good for now. My fleet hasn't been destroyed yet, so at least this turn won't apply. But things are getting tight. Got to think about my moves. We'll be back. That's an update.